People with dementia often lack the confidence to do something as simple as going to the grocery store to pick up eggs. They fear getting lost, distracted, or frustrated, and they choose to stay at home. Everyone around them sees what they can no longer do and places that they can no longer go. But people with dementia want to continue living their life outside of the four walls of their home and leave a legacy just like you and me. When they can't, they lose more than just their independence. They also lose their identity. The tool that we've created, called TakeMeHome, is a navigation application made specifically for people with dementia and their caregivers so that they can lead a more independent life and maintain their activities of daily living that make them who they are. So, Leo's in the early stages of dementia, and he wants to get some strawberries for breakfast, but there are none in his fridge. He opens the TakeMeHome app, and he can see all of the places that he usually goes. Leo tells it to take him to the grocery store. Before he starts moving, it reminds him of what his local grocery store looks like, so he knows what he's looking for. When he's ready to go, the application gives him turn-by-turn directions that are not just telling him to go left or right, but are contextualized with places that are familiar to him. For example, it tells him to go straight towards the library and then turn left towards the big oak tree while pointing out the way. If Leo gets distracted along the way, it's okay because his phone buzzes every few minutes to remind him of where he's going. When he gets to the grocery store, the app sends him a message from his wife, Margaret, who says, "Don't forget to pick up the eggs and I'll see you soon." When Leo has accomplished his goals at the grocery store, his phone buzzes again, and he remembers, oh yeah, I can use this app to take me home. Leo was able to fulfill his own needs and maintain his independence. This was facilitated by TakeMeHome. But what you don't know yet is that there's a caregiver side to this application as well. When Leo opened the app and saw the places that he likes to go, those were pre-populated through the caregiver version of the app. The caregiver selected familiar locations that acted as waypoints in routing Leo to his destination so that he took the path that was known to him. Margaret can literally go around her neighborhood taking pictures and adding landmarks and places that Leo knows, like the tree on the corner or the red house at the end of the street. This makes the application and wayfinding completely personalized to the person that's being guided. Margaret can also send Leo location-based reminders, and he can be notified in real time of updates of Leo's location as he moves around. TakeMeHome allows the caregiver to interact and provide support unobtrusively in the patient's daily life. TakeMeHome is a win-win-win. It's a win for the caregiver because it gives them peace of mind. It's a win for the clinicians because it maintains the patient's physical mobility and improves their well-being and state. And it's a win for the person with dementia because their overall quality of life is improved. By adapting existing mobile technologies, we've increased the person with dementia's ability to continue to live an independent life filled with purpose and a sense of dignity that we all deserve. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Judge Q&A, please start.
I'll grab a quick question. So, I guess, what's the window that you see somebody using this? It's obviously that they're functioning enough that they can go out, but still...
So with the people that we've talked to, when we've even asked people like Phyllis and Bea who were helping us yesterday, they said that even in the early stages of dementia, this would be something that would be useful to them because in the case that they get lost or confused, sometimes they just need something to jog their memory, or they need some sort of landmark to tell them where to go. Obviously, when the person is at a stage where they are unable to go out by themselves because they don't know where they are, then they probably would not be able to even use the smartphone technology. So we're hoping that for as long as that they can use the smartphone, they would be able to use the technology. Any other questions?
You want to talk a little bit about the technology, the APIs you use to get this type of mapping, and maybe even the use of Google Street View at some point?
So right now we have just used the Google Maps API, integrated it with the app. The thing with Google API is it's pretty powerful. So we wanted to harness all the power and make it as intuitive as possible for the patient as well as ease it for the caregiver as well. Again, after that, we have used our servers, and yeah, that's pretty much the important stuff.
So Google Maps actually has Street View right now, but when you use the application, it's a tiny little box where you can see a picture. So we took that concept of like, oh yeah, I want to know what something looks like, and we tried to bring it out in the application. So Google can capture images, but as a user, we also wanted to make it so that caregivers could go around capturing images as well.
Okay, thank you very much.